everybody? This is Pat coming again with a beard and all that good philosophy stuff for the beard. Today, I kind of took the time out to, well, actually not today, but this evening, to carry out the last part of the last video, where I was, it's actually interesting enough, I was actually making guacamole earlier after I finished exercising, but, so what happened was I actually took some of the avocado out, and I actually, I really just kind of took it out, and I applied I took the avocado out, and I just took some of the avocado from the residue from the pit, and I literally just rubbed it in my beard like so, I see that part's like coming out. It's kind of like raw shea butter a little bit. You gotta really like rub it down or whatever. But I took it. I rubbed it down. And then after so it's not normally the typical brush that I use, but I just kind of brush it through some. And I gotta be honest with you guys. It really sent that moisture that I want to my beard, because it's really coarse and stuff. So what I did afterwards was I went out and did a little bit of research, and I found out about some avocado washes, rinses, and different types of things that you can do and stuff like that. And so in the process, what I ended up discovering was that, the avocado itself, because obviously, of course, you guys are familiar with actual avocado oil, which is an amazing carrier oil. This is really good. It's really light oil, and it's good for mixing up other things, other oils, if that's what you want to do. If you want to make other oils, it's an amazing thing to do. So I started to research on those things a bit, and in the process of my research, I found that also, the banana is actually good as well, for those rinses and washes and conditioners and conditioning is a really great thing, which is a really big thing if you got really coarse, dry beards. You want to condition a lot. One of the good things about the conditioning is it just adds moisture. It's not like washing where you're like washing out all the oils and stuff in your body and getting rid of it, so you can, in efforts to be cleaner and stuff like that. It's just a thing that's purpose is simply to add moisture. So if you're adding moisture on a daily basis or finding more ways to condition, then you're finding more ways to escape breakage, which is a great thing. So in the process of my research with the avocado and the actual banana as well, and putting those two together, I came up with a kind of like a cream or like a pudding or something like that, so it's like banana avocado, olive oil, and a dab of avocado oil as well, even double entendre, but you know what I mean, still works good as far as when it came time for me to put it inside the blender, it made it kind of flow a bit more and stuff like that. So I put them together and I made myself a beard conditioner, so I'm really happy with the way that I actually haven't gotten an opportunity to actually wash out yet because it felt so doggone good on my skin and my beard and stuff like that, so I haven't actually washed it out. So I'll let you guys know how that feels afterwards, after I do my other exercises and hop up out of the shower and stuff like that. But there was another couple of tips I want to tell you guys about as well, and that was just in efforts to let you guys know about the strong parts in brush cleaning. I feel that brush cleaning is a very big deal as well. Take yourself a good comb, like such, and just begin to just, on a daily basis when you get opportunity, clean that brush out, clean it out, scrape it out, get to the, I guess I'd say the root of the brush, You know what I mean? And clean that brush out. You know, whichever brush it is that you're using on your beard, you know, you want to clean those brushes out, you know, when you get an opportunity and stuff. I don't really use this brush that much. This is the cylindrical one. I kind of started off using it in the beginning more. It feels a little bit too coarse. It's really hard to brush. You know, which is kind of cool if you're trying to, you know, put um you know, like product through. I think this brush will pretty much turn out to be more so of a conditioner, kind of an applicator brush, you know. It's really cool. My mother actually gave me this brush a long time ago. I thought it was cool. I actually used to use this one on my head to kind of, you know, maintain my wave pattern and stuff like that. So, all good stuff. But you know what I mean. I definitely wanted to get to that. You know, as far as because I was thinking about that in the last video, and you know, it's like, man, I wrote it down. You know, I got it. I got notes in my shower every time I get an idea. You know, you see the papers like right there. But you know, I have ideas when I'm, you know, when I'm in the shower. Like most creative geniuses, you know, most people will tell you, you know, they have a lot of ideas in the shower and stuff like that. So, you know, got the avocado banana oil conditioner cream, whatever you want to call that. Probably work out best if I were to, you know, apply it from the shower, you know, so I have that kind of added moisture kind of element working for me on my behalf. But, you know, it's okay. I'm gonna kind of apply it the way people normally apply, people normally apply, conditioner, which is to, typically what they do is they'll, you know, they'll put the conditioner in, and then shortly after putting the conditioner in, they'll kind of let that conditioner kind of set, you know, get that towards the back of that beard back there. You know, my guys over at Spanish Beard will call that your neared, you know, because it's your neck beard. So, you know, get that to the back, and that's pretty much like right there in the neared area, in the neck beard area, is pretty much where my hair gets real coarse and it curls up and all that kind of stuff, you know. Just think of like a turtleneck, you know, it kind of pushes you up, you know, and that's normally where my beard is, you know, just really you know, tries to kink up and prepare for breakage, you know, for lack of better terms or phrases. But you know, that's the thing that I really liked about the avocado, because what I noticed after I put the avocado on there earlier was that it and I like to try to be hands on with you guys, man, as much as possible, man, you know, because that's just kind of how my style is, you know. I always give good feedback, to try my best to give good feedback, but you know, to see how somebody does a thing is a real big plus. But you know, let's get to it. But I was noticing earlier that after I applied this treatment, this conditioner that I made, I noticed that it kind of stretched my hair out. You know what I mean? And not to say that that's a good thing, and you know, not really to say that that's a bad thing. You know, I got a shower brush too, but you know, with whatever kind of things that, you know, it is, I feel like you know, as far as it's concerned, I feel like it's good if you can, you know, and I'm not trying to say that your hair should be straight or it shouldn't be straight or anything like that. But what I will say is just that, you know, when you're stretching the hair out, you know, when you're stretching it out, you know, you're kind of elongating the curl pattern and stretching the curls out, which every point of curl is a potential point of breakage. So I actually kind of thought it was really cool that, you know, the hair follicle kind of straightened out. You know what I mean? I thought it was cool. You know, not, you know, I don't have to have it straight, and you know, it doesn't make me any difference, you know, if it's curly. But I just noticed that, you know, the conditioner was stretching out the hair follicle, which just kind of let me, and it was really cool how I did so, because the feeling I felt, you know, the ambience that my hair felt when it was in this atmospheric place of amazing moisturized quality, it felt like lotion for the beard, you know what I mean? And in a lot of cases, you know, it's not an oil versus moisture. I mean, an oil versus a conditioner kind of thing, or oil versus lotion kind of thing. But you know that feeling that lotion gives you, um, and man, it's God scary how many items there are in particular lotions that you can't even read what's on there, you know. But anyways, I'm sure you can still remember that feeling, like it's just really soft, like soft feeling against your skin, where the lotion, you know, just kind of comes on your skin. It's really like refreshing, soft, you know, creamy kind of feeling, you know. That's the feeling that I felt when I put this in my beard. It felt great. I mean, it felt awesome. And that's the thing that I really like the most, because you know, oil sometimes it kind of gives you like this waxy coating kind of feeling, you know, where it's, yeah, like oil just kind of feels waxy sometimes, and I love it too, you know. But they all play their very important roles in the moisture process and keeping, you know, things on point and stuff like that. And I'm happy for it. But man, like when you feel that, it's just a different kind of a thing, and that's all it is. It's just different, you know what I mean? They're all amazing, you know. I'd use them all, you know what I mean? And I'm enjoying all of this, you know, every step of the way. You know, I'm not really, I can tend to be a product junkie from time to time when I first start off with something, you know what I mean? As well as, you know, a lot of people can be. But man, this stuff feels good, man. It feels good. So you get an opportunity, you know, you're growing your beard or whatever, like that, and so on and so forth, man. I recommend, I highly recommend that you get you 2 avocados. If you don't know how to cut an avocado open and pit the seed of an avocado, you know, I look up a video on that. Or if anybody wants to know, let me know. I'll make a video on it real quick. You know how I do, guys. I'll put it up quickly. But, you know, do that. Get you 2 avocados, 2 whole bananas. Get you some olive oil and some avocado oil, or coconut oil, or any oils of your choice. Make sure one of them's a carrier oil, so it'll be kind of flowy. What you want to do is just put those those two in there, the 2 bananas, the 2 avocados, put them in that blender jar, you know, put them in there in the bottom, you know, maybe stir it up just a bit, get it mushed up, or maybe even cut the avocado up first, you know, that'll make it a little bit easier on you. And so when you're doing that, you know, then put the oil on top, fill it up just a little bit, you know, once it starts to flow in, you know, you can maybe stir just a little bit while it's blending, you know, it won't fly up in your face or anything like that. But you know, don't put the utensil down so far that it touches the blade. Just kind of like, you know, encourage it a little bit. Or if you got more oil, just put the oil in there and that'll help it out. But do so, you know, after you finish, you know, put it in a jar or something like that, man. Put that joker in the refrigerator afterwards, you know, and just you know, like I'm doing here. I actually was gonna stop using combs altogether, but I want to see, you know, and it's interesting. Like this comb is actually wanting to flow even more than it's ever wanted to flow with the application of that conditioner in there. So, you know, you see the avocado stuff kind of coming out of there, you know, right now. So that lets you know that it's kind of ready to be washed out. In addition to it ready to be washed, in addition to it being ready to be washed out, you can just tell that it's actually making it through there, which is really what I was, well, not just me, but anybody's concerned about that. When you're conditioning, you want it to make it through your hair. You know, you don't want to condition just the top of a hair follicle and stuff like that. When you're, you know, the whole process is being interested in getting everything some moisture, you know, or sealing in some moisture. Actually, you're not even sealing in any moisture. You're just really trying to add moisture, you know, because it's not a washing process. This is simply conditioning, and that's it. Peace for now, guys.